Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Kaiserreich and Hearts 4 as Bulgaria. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So we are about to invade Serbia. Their troops right now, like these guys are actually training, which is a little bit dumb for them because they have no idea that I'm about to just declare war on them. Greece, okay, so they formed the Belgrade Pact immediately. I didn't know that could happen. In hindsight, it makes a lot of sense. But that's okay. Are you in the wars? Please join the wars. I'm not going to call Turkey in because there's no reason for them to get involved. I mean, the fourth Balkan War. Okay, now Greece has gotten involved. I don't think any of you are too confident doing anything right now. But a push through Serbia will work for us overall. These two divisions also attack in this direction. I know we have penalties for being green, but that will slowly resolve itself. Skirmisher, guerrilla fighter, entrenchment speed. Not really feeling any of those. I mean, attack was 15% against forts. That's pretty good. Skirmisher, guerrilla fighter. You know, let's get the probing attack. That should be fine. I mean, you're the guy who's actually about to attack a bunch of forts, so... So try to push our way into Greece here. We're not going to try to push our way into Thessalonica. I don't think we need to. So you're about to fall. I don't know how you're not falling. German Empire is declared one of the Batman Commune. Not a huge surprise. But if you stopped attacking me, I'd like to keep pushing into Serbia further, please. Thank you. And I mean, the Belgrade Pact should not last very long. Okay, so as soon as you're done on the count, we just push here. One division there. One division here. I can't tell that gets us around because, I mean, the arrows are a little bit thick. So it can be hard to tell. If we can get us around these guys, it would be nice. Yeah, so keep on pushing over here. They got some more troops at Thessalonica. I just realized you don't even have a battle plan right now. That's your battle plan. You know, let's get some organizational bonuses. I don't want to lose this position. So I'm going to last stand it so that the Serbians will keep pushing. Then a reinforcement guy over there. Get this around. And keep pushing. I mean, it's only one division there, but still. We're at 98. Does that mean they don't lose... Do they lose organization when they're attacking? No, okay, they do. Free trade policy, resource of market can go up. You know, let's get some progressive reforms, maybe? Like, this tree's done. Don't want to worry about that stuff. Okay, no, we are a kingdom, but that's fine. Progressive reforms, 35 days. There we go. All working out pretty well, I would say. Romania is doing a lot of good work. Okay. So, I mean, these guys shouldn't last too long. Like, we've already lost 15,000 men, but Serbia's lost more. Greece will lose more soon. That should work out there fine. For 90, 79. Keep pushing here. Push here. You push here with one guy. No, you push up here. With one guy staying behind for defense. Yeah, I mean, that's looking pretty okay, I would say, so far. You're going to be completely dead. You go up and around. So you go to here. You go to Athens. And you are going to go to, I guess, that port. I mean, there's nowhere else to really go. So Greece should capitulate soon. You want to give me some weapons? I won't say no. I mean, our cavalry divisions won't be able to push into Thessalonica, unfortunately. Yeah, so you guys keep pushing this direction. Okay, Russia's accepting more trade deals. Beautiful. Thank you, my Russian friends. 98, 99. You guys will be done. Yeah, counterattack now. And Greece. I mean, Athens is about to fall. The people that Russia normally goes to war with are kind of, eating... well, I mean, they're fighting each other. Which overall I think is good for us. I mean, at least it should be. Pacific States and American Union States have ended their hostilities, so I'm assuming they are now allied to fight against the Combined Syndicates of America. Understandable. I mean, I would do that too. And I agree with their position. Deal with the devil. So Greece, they haven't lost Athens yet, so that's their issue. You can take over here. Thessalonica is a pretty important city for them. So, I mean, we did some good work. We pushed pretty far into Serbia so far. We have lost 33,000 men. Not great, but we killed 70,000, so... probably was worth it. Okay, try to invade the... I mean, do we need to invade Corfu? I don't think so. Probably not necessary. Yeah, you should just, like, stop trying to fight me. It's not going to work out for you. Greece is going to capitulate. Serbia is going to capitulate. And then the question after that is... Poland took 3 states? Oh, okay. The question is, what are we going to do? Do we have anything that's better than Weltkrieg? Interwar? Pre-Weltkrieg? Okay, that's a bit much. We're taking Athens. You might as well take that island. I have no idea how Greece has not capitulated yet. I guess we need to take Thessalonica. Can they push in? I mean, actually, it looks like they can. Fantastic. That makes my life a lot simpler. Well, you are going to push into you. Basically, to chase them around. Figure out what needs to be done. We're probably getting, yes, I think that's fine. And after this, we want to align with, I mean, we still can't align with Russia until they defeat the Soviets. Which should be approaching, I would think. Hopefully. I don't want to ally with, Austria. I think that's a bit, I'm not going to say cliche, but predictable. I mean, that's kind of the same. Is that the same thing? Is cliche and predictable the same thing? They're very similar. I'll give you that. You're going to go on this front. No, don't reploy. You go here. There's some resistance to occupation. We're going to take their port. You two, you can stay here. But please take that port. You guys should be fine, at least on this front line. Orange Shield's confident with an attack, but of course, why would I do an attack? I don't think it's actually benefiting us. So it's still 1938. What would I like to research? Your 1940 tech. You know, let's get the better artillery. 70 days. Seems good to me. Okay, we passed some progressive reforms. We're at 93 points here. I'm going to counterattack with you just to make sure you don't reinforce this. Wait, Ecuador won? Occupy Puppet of Ecuador. That's embarrassing, to say the least. Why does Rutheni have all this territory that's part of normally Russia? I'm very confused about how they... I guess they just pressured the Soviets into taking it. I'm not too sure. So that should be fine. We should win the war by the end of the episode. Nabilanskler War in Switzerland. Okay. Goodbye, Middle Africa. We hardly knew ye. I mean, Germany was doing pretty well. I mean, they're still actually doing pretty okay. Give that to you, because that looked absolutely terrible. And good old Goring. He screwed it up for everybody. You guys hold position for now. You guys should be doing pretty fine. We should be able to get to Belgrade soon. Thessalonica is going to capitulate right now. Right now. Right now. There we go. See? Called it. So, you guys are not going to be on the border with Albania. Why would we invade Albania? Mostly because it's like here. It's there, so you might as well, you know? Okay, so Greece has capitulated. You don't have a battle plan right now. So your battle plan is going to be on the Hungarian border. Mostly because they have nowhere else to actually put you. My handful of cavalry divisions, you could be on this border. Are we going to attack... I mean, are we going to attack, I mean, we could theoretically attack Hungary while they still exist. Oh, no, we don't have... maybe after the peace deal, we'll actually get enough, support. Wouldn't be impossible. So we're gonna go this way. You push here. You actually push there and come around like that. You can get these guys surrounded. You can go all the way up to you and attack in. So I'm pretty sure Bulgaria is the only, or Belgrade is the only city here we actually have to take. And they should capitulate like right after that. I mean, they're at 83% right now, so we're pretty close. Okay, so that's 3 divisions. They're close to losing. Belgrade is about to fall. Basically means that all these other attacks that are, you know, if you're attacking right now, don't. There we go. So at midnight tonight, what do you mean they're not capitulated? It's just like, what is that nonsense? Fine, I guess we'll have to push into you as well. It says it'll take less than a day. And I was going to say it's going to take 10 days. And now it says we're losing. So, you know. No, Serbia, I mean, at this point, you should realize that you can't win. So, actually, they're about to take over Belgrade again. I should realize they're going to do that as well. Okay, now they'll capitulate. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Take all states. Take all states and turn. And with that, we're looking pretty solid, I would say, indeed. You guys can border here. You guys can border on Ukraine. 67% war score. World tension. So, the annexation of Serbia We'll liberate Serbia. The annexation of Greece. We'll liberate a Greek Republic. You know, taking a bunch of territory for ourselves. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, you're still on this front, by the way, just so you know. So, battle plans for you are push your way to the river like that. Battle plans for you are push your way to the river. Battle plans for you have already been drawn up. And battle plans for you are basically, yeah, push to this river. Nothing, you know, I don't want to complicate things too much. You know, like, we are sitting pretty good as King of the Balkans, I would say. Defeating Romania, Serbia, Greece, and Turkey. Solidifying our control. Russia, as soon as you're done dealing with the Soviet Union, I would like to ally you. The conquest of Solin. Solin, which was the Central Bulgarian National Revival in Macedonia, is now in our hands. 25 political power. The war is over. I mean, the war literally lasted, I think, like 2 months at best. When did the war begin? 1st of July. So August, September. So it took about 2.5 months for Serbia and Greece to be defeated. So I'm not too worried about the situation we created. So we're going to import less from you. And we're going to import less from you. Because I want to see, you know, is there anybody? No, just Austria, apparently. Really? None of my satellites have any steel to trade? Not even a little bit? No, okay, no, they do. What do you mean they're not my neighbor? I'm very confused by this. No, trading with you is actually worse than normal. So, maybe I just don't know what neighbor means. Maybe it's counting my satellites borders as well. No idea. So, I guess we'll trade with Russia because they're the ones who I actually want to be friends with. And that's looking pretty good for us so far. We have no manpower. That is an issue. I will delete, you know, I'll delete some of these guys. Get a little bit back. So you might be like 67%. Sort of authoritarian democratic. We can't just invade everybody we want willy-nilly, even though I really wish we could. I mean, we might as well get this plan. It's going to be done in 120 days. Pretty fast. We're going to have better infantry equipment in 55 days. And let's go back up to speed 5 while we are in a state of peace. A lot of wars going on up in the north. So again, the Soviet Union should fall. Like, you should crush them. Political press censorship, political power gain, free trade. Let's go down this tree. Protest as only the Turkish Muslims with autonomy. Well, you're all Muslims. And you're no Muslims. You know what? Let's go with this one. Because at this point, I mean, we got a lot of Serbians, we got a lot of Greeks, we got a lot of, there's a lot of people in our country right now. So, maybe it makes sense, maybe it doesn't, I have no idea. So let's build up a handful of things here. An air base, we don't have an air force. So, an air base probably isn't important. No, we're not going to return any Greek lands, that'd be very silly. We're still going to get war propaganda against Serbia, but I don't know if it's really that important. So, Austria. Did they actually finish both wars at the exact same time? I guess so. Hungary's been annexed. The Commune's been annexed. It now all belongs to the Dutch East Indies? Curious, but okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's a little bit strange. I have no idea how this is going to work out. Like, will the game realize that... Will it give the Dutch back this territory? No, there we go. Netherlands joined the Reichspact. There we go. Okay, yeah, no, it resolved itself. I should have had more trust in the Kaiserreich creators. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, click thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.